This man's condition is deteriorating.
Was?
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll
Was?
see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing I
Was?
can do. I
Dr.
tried
Cole.
talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Oh,
Again?
natürlich.
But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Was denn für ein Typ? Wir
Very
untersuchen den.
well. I'll examine him.
Ich kann nix. Oder? Ach so,
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated.
Mhm.
His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Achso, draufbleiben.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Hä? Ich verstehe es immer noch nicht.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Was für ein
So,
Fremdkörper.
Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
No.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Besorgniserregend, stark
I see
dehydriert.
signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Was?
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Mhm. Etwas im
Did
Bauch.
you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
Ich habe nichts
It's not like he
gesehen.
could be pregnant.
Warum
Whatever
nicht?
it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
Das ist
Ja.
kein Ödem.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Ja,
I almost
okay.
don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
Untersuchen kannst du ja anscheinend nicht.
How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
Wie
I've
bitte?
done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Ich würde gern in seinen Bauch.
I've
Monster.
seen suction cups on
Was?
his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man,
Wie
and
bitte?
the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I
Nein.
will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Ist der bescheuert?
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
Ja, das wüsste ich auch gern.
Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices.
Oh.
My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous.
Na super.
Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Vielleicht in den
that
Akten.
evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office?
Nein, glaube ich
What
nicht.
if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Können wir der wirklich vertrauen? Und wo hat die das? Ah, da sind Saugnäpfe. Kann ich näher ran? Nee, ne? Leider nicht. Da sind also Saugnäpfe. Hi. Was machst du da? Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo wir hin müssen. Oh,
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
der sieht aber auch nicht gerade ganz so gut aus. Oh, Gott sei Dank können wir nicht in den Schrank.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Hä?
The answers must be hidden
Ja.
in Fuller's office.
She says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Pestnexe?
You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
Oh
I
Mann.
see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Das ist ja auch so eine
Everything
ganz
all right,
süße,
Dr.
gell?
Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Mhm. Sehr gut. Bleiben Sie
Come
tapfer.
now. Don't let that witch sap your morale.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Das wäre echt
Her
mies.
time is much too precious for these kind of petty games. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bitteschön. Darf ich mir jetzt hier alles ausleihen? Boah. Das ist übel. Ich möchte halt nichts verpassen. Komme ich da rein? Nee. Haben wir denn den Spiegel? Auch nicht. Kann ich hier irgendwas durchsuchen? Wahrscheinlich nicht, aber hier sind mir schon wieder so viele Luftschlitze. Das sieht aus wie ein Büro. Also Krankenakten suchen. Und wir sind Dr. Colden. Das Nachschlagewerk der medizinischen Wissenschaften. Wie ein Wörterbuch behandelt dieses Werk in alphabetischer Reihenfolge alle bekannten und praktizierenden medizinischen Wissenschaften. Für jeden der Einträge sind die Hauptwerke und die zuständigen Behörden aufgeführt. Die Zuständigen, nicht die Zuständigen. Was ist los mit mir? Dim, 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 dim. Eigentlich müsste ich ja mein medizinisches Wissen hier komplett hochkriegen. Wir sind immerhin in einer Anstalt, Krankenhaus, Schrägstrich, irgendwas, Folterkammer. Ah, hi.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Was bist du denn für eine Zippe? Das ist bestimmt die blöde Hexe. Verbrennt die Hexe.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr.
Was ist los mit dir?
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have...
Ja, ja. So, wo finde ich denn jetzt die
Let's hope I
Schaltschlüssel?
can go through the administration office.
Du kannst mir bestimmt nicht helfen.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Ja, und wo finde ich die?
You're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Was ist das? L'uomo delinquente. Delinquente. Diese pseudowissenschaftliche Abhandlung von Cesare Lombroso setzt die Morphologie eines Menschen in Kontext zu dessen krimineller Veranlagung. Die Ernsthaftigkeit der Studie und die Genauigkeit der Demonstration könnten einen uninformierten Leser täuschen.
And the answer is no.
Was ist das?
Doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Aha.
You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on. Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while. Just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Ja, ja. Das mache ich. Oh.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order though, and Mrs. Donovan...
Die haben alle ganz schön viele Sommersprossen.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Moment mal. Ups. Ich weiß nicht, ob das Spiel auf einmal leiser geworden ist oder... Es ist sehr komisch.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Hast du keinen Schlüssel? Küche.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Ih. Das sieht aber nicht so... Moment. So. Ton ist wieder ein bisschen lauter. Ich weiß nicht, was heute mit dem Ton los ist. Entschuldigung, wenn es gerade echt zu leise war. Was ist hier? War ich hier schon drin? Nein. Medizinkunde und geheime Wissenschaften. Dieses höchst interessante Buch, das für ein breites Publikum geschrieben wurde, zeigt, wie nicht anerkannte Wissenschaften die moderne Medizin beeinflusst haben. Magnetismus, überlieferte Geheimnisse, chinesische Akupunktur, Hypnose, Kräuterkunde, Alchemie und viele andere haben zu Beginn des Jahrhunderts in gewisser Weise die Medizinkunde bereichert. Keine Rezepte im Buch.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Lass mich doch raus. Station B, da. In der Küche war ich. Was?
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Oh. Ich untersuche sie.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
Das ist alles Block B.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank
Danke.
you. He's in your hands.
Rette ihn. Die sehen alle nicht ganz so gut aus. Ich meine, die sehen auch alle gleich aus, aber... Oh, hier sind wir hergekommen.
He broke his
Akte.
back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Hä?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And
Doof.
that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay, gute Nacht. Dir kann ich nicht helfen. Oh,
Mrs. Sanders?
was ist mit der los?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Irene Sanders Krankenakte. In der Akte wird der Zustand beschrieben, in dem Irene Sanders ins Riverdale-Institut eingeliefert wurde, sowie die verabreichte Behandlung. Fuller fügte handschriftlich eine Notiz hinzu. Er empfiehlt, sie in den psychiatrischen Flügel zu verlegen, um ihr die Ruhe und Erholung zu geben, die sie benötigt. Nö, sehe ich. Huch, nicht? Oh Gott, der sieht auch schon halb tot aus. Oh, sie, das...
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Wahrscheinlich wieder mit seiner geheimen Soße.